everyone, Steven here from Redolessence. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Today I'm joined by my good friend Carlos.
Hey there.
And we're going to be taking a closer look at a fragrance by the company Thalía Sodi, and this one is called Azure Crystal, so make sure to stay tuned. So Thalía Sodi is a Mexican pop star, and she has done a lot of humanitarian efforts, and of course she released her own perfume line, and so there are several fragrances included within this line. This just happens to be one of them, and I find that this is a really good transition scent going from the hotter weather to the colder weather. So this actually has a lot of tropical notes. There's jasmine, there's cyclamen, there's a little bit of coconut as well, but there's also a lot of citrus notes in here. There's bergamot, there's lime. It's a really refreshing composition, and today I'm introducing the fragrance to my good friend Carlos. Before I proceed with the review, I do want to disclose that this bottle was sent to us for review, and that for that reason I'm going to try to create as many objective statements as possible, and so I'm going to try to keep it transparent with my audience. So what do you think of this fragrance, smelling it for the first time?
Speaking of transparency, I never heard of the person behind this.
Okay, good.
But I'm impressed by her resume and all the stuff that she's done.
Yeah.
She's apparently a star.
Yeah.
The fragrance, I went through all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You let me smell each and every one. I believe there were 5 or 6. Don't quote me.
I know you really like the amethyst offering.
Yes, because purple's my favorite color. You know, whatever. This has an aquatic feel. It has a fresh feel. It has a tropical feel, but it never fully goes to any of those extremes.
It's so funny you mentioned that because it actually has a sand note or a sand accord.
Look at that.
So it does, because I know he didn't look at the note breakdown. He's just sort of going off of what I just said to him right now. And it does have a sort of aquatic feel, but I don't think that it compromises or that it's stronger than the coconut note that's used in here. And it's funny because I'm trying to pinpoint it or at least connect it to other coconut-based offerings that I've tried before, and I can't quite pin it back to anything.
I don't think the coconut is OD.
Really? Okay.
So it doesn't feel suntan lotion-ish.
Correct, yeah.
That's what I mean. The coconut is definitely there. You can smell it. I honestly do like it. It's a summery type fragrance, but probably one of those that you can wear in the winter to remind yourself of summer's gone by and like get yourself in that mood or looking forward to summer coming up the next year. I think it's really nice.
I agree, and despite the fact that, at least on behalf of Fragrantica.com, it's marketed for women, I don't think that this one is fully for women. I do think that it's a unisex fragrance. Would you agree with me?
I'm nodding my head in solidarity. Yeah. I totally agree.
Okay.
The whole line actually is marketed towards women, but I don't feel that at least half of them are strictly for women. Yeah. This one, you'd be doing yourself an injustice by not smelling it at the very least, but you will like it.
Yeah, because there's a vanilla-based offering, there's a neroli-based offering, and when I think of those notes, I don't think of notes that are exclusively feminine, and so for this one especially, I think this is one that would work really well for a guy as well. And so if you're a fan of Soleil Blanc, but even then, that's a little bit too feminine for me, right?
This one's more on the masculine side than Soleil Blanc.
Yep. I'm glad you agree. And so I think that this one is very easy to wear. I think that in terms of the coconut note that's used in here, it's not as fleshy as you would find it in some other fragrances, perhaps like a Virgin Island water. Although you do have a little bit of that overlap in the fact that they both contain like a citrus overtone. And so you have like the bergamot and the lemon counterparted with the coconut.
Every fragrance has bergamot.
At least 95% of them, which is the overwhelming majority. But of course, this one does have some of those tropical floral notes in here. You have the jasmine, you have the cyclamen, and you also have some smooth woods in the base. But it's really the coconut, the florals, and a little bit of the citrus that seems to take center stage in this one.
It's enjoyable, bottom line. I won't say groundbreaking, but I will say groundbreaking because it takes the fresh genre to another level.
Yeah. With
different nuances that are appealing to yourself and to others. So I don't think this is your average mainstream, freshy, dumb reach release. This is actually good.
That's amazing. I want to thank you for being on this channel.
My
thank
pleasure,
you so much,
buddy.
Carlos, of course, as usual. And I want to thank you all at home for watching this video. It really does mean a lot. This is a wonderful scent. I would highly recommend it. I would also recommend checking out some of the other fragrances from this line. I'm going to link them down below. Also, if you are new to this channel and you did take something of value from this video, I would love it if you could support this channel. It's easy and it's free. All you got to do is click that red subscribe button in the corner. And this way, whenever I do upload future fragrance related videos, it will get delivered straight to your feed. You never need to worry about missing any of my future content. And of course, that includes reviews just like this, top 10 videos, giveaways, unboxings, special guests, interviews, and a whole lot more. Thanks again for watching. I love you all. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.